Just give us a nod when we've got sound on. Okay, welcome to the Semla Flags Finals 2023. Rob Gooch here with you, Semla President. You've heard the voice many times, but now here's the face, Joe Burnett from Out the Face podcast. Hi Joe, good to see you here today.
Hi Rob, thanks for having me. Really looking forward to today. Three great games lined up now that the football's finished. So yeah, looking forward to getting on with it.
Yeah, slightly delayed start. It was a cup game for football, and it was an endless penalty shootout. But one team ended up winning. So as soon as the football are cleared the field, we're going to get moving with our first game, which is City of Stoke in the white yellow strip against Exeter University in green. Who do you fancy here? We don't know much about either team, do we?
I don't. I mean, they've been warming up for a long time. Stoke definitely have the age and a lot. I think they've brought half of Stoke with them by the looks of it. Exeter with the youth. I'm going to go. I think Exeter. Looking at it, I'm going with Exeter.
Right, well, we'll talk as the game goes. We'll get ready for the team announcements any moment.
Welcome to the Semla Flags Finals. Our first game is the minor final. Exeter University versus Stoke. Before we announce the team, head referee Greg Irwin. Referee Hazel Winston, Anthony Thornton, and bench official Dennis Chung. So the two teams get lined up. Face the camera behind me. We'll start with the City of Stoke team. 0, Shane Hall. Number 4, Renz Alcazar. Number 9, Amy Rogers. Number 11, David Hawksworth. Number 13, Damon Gill. 15, Adam Sandham. 22, Sam Heed. 33, Sam Miles. 42, and the vice captain, Matt Nadine. 47, Malachi Robinson. 51, James Elliott. 54, Ian Fothergill. 72, Tom Miles. 77, James Whitcliffe. 79, and that captain, Adam Foote. 86, Jack Williams. 87, Gabe Goodwin. And 88, Fraser Hunter. That is City of Stoke. Facing Exeter University, number 1, George Corbett. Number 5, Chris Bertrand. Number 7, Arthur Fish, vice captain. Number 12, Fraser Cox. 27, Ben Masser. 30, Stephen Bateman. 34, the captain, James Wright. 51, Tom Scott Brown. 63, Will Brinkman. 64, Oscar Davey. 56, Brad Spanjar. 75, Cameron McIntosh. 76, Rowan Benton. And 85, Mohammed Abdallah. That's Exeter University. Referees, over to you.
Okay, we'll be starting any moment now. I'm back with Joe on the side of the pitch. Beautiful day here in Guildford, a little bit windy, but the sun's going to be coming out in patches.
It's nice to see the rain's finally stopped after about 5 days of torrential downpour. Obviously not on a grass pitch, so that's another plus.
That is a saviour not being on grass. For those just aware of the pitch markings, you can see where the cones are. The restrainer is the inner red line. There's an orange cone just on each end. Everything else is clearly visible, hopefully from the camera. We have lacrosse apparel, the tent in the far distance. You can see the tent there. Go and see them for any of your apparel needs.
So both teams just in a team talk now, obviously going over tactics for the day. Two very different styles of lacrosse played today. Exeter obviously playing a lot of lacrosse, City of Stoke probably not that much. So both teams are obviously style of play. It should be an
I think there's definitely a question of speed versus experience here. The Exeter team are probably going to come out. They've got a lot of youth. They're going to probably try and outpace Stoke. Stoke have got quite a bit of experience in there.
Absolutely, I love that Exeter have all gone for the matching helmets, socks, everything's neat as it comes. Whether you win or lose, as long as you're looking good doing it, that's the main thing. Clearly, if you're from Exeter.
I've got two commentators, stereo commentator. Absolutely.
Okay.
Referee's giving the instructions to both teams. Greg Irwin, head ref. Refereed at the under 19s in Ireland last summer.
Be the third time I've said it today, but Greg's looking really slim. He's looking trim. I don't know if he's got a World Cup coming up or something, but yeah, he's looking good.
I think he has been selected for the 24 Worlds this summer in, where are they? San Diego.
That's the one. Perusing through the PDF for today, there is a lot of experience in the Zebras or the reffing squad or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, so you'll see some great calls made today. I think we're about ready to go. Exeter versus the City of Stoke. Here we go.
Stoke win the first face.
Straight down the middle, trying to push that fast break.
Good strong defence there by Exeter. What's their clear like? Long pole coming down.
That was a lovely quick transition. Nothing settled, going straight to the net. Top left.
There we go. James Wright opens the scoring for Exeter. The captain there, James Wright, with the opener. Top corner. Nice finish.
Yeah, he made that look quite easy. A nice team goal as well. Worked all the way up. Didn't need to settle it. Straight through. Top left corner.
Because we are standing right in the bench area here, but if we step back a bit, we could run on and have a quick go.
And this face a little bit more competitive now. Stoke still coming away with it though. That's 2 for 2.
Sam Miles there winning that face for Stoke.
Stoke just settling it, trying to spin it around the goal. See if they can test this Exeter defence. A solo drive happening here. And a lovely takeaway. Number 66 for Exeter.
Brad Spanger there with that lovely bit of defensive work.
Exeter really looking to push the pace straight away here. A lot less settled than City than Stoke have been.
Ball's in the corner. That's battling for it. Someone's going to come up with it. It's gone off. Exeter ball.
Time, mother, time! Settle it, settle it!
Probably hear the Exeter teammates telling them to settle it. No rush here. Settled offence. James Wright, the scorer on the ball now. To Fraser Cox, 12. Back to their captain. He looks like they're one of their dodging threats. Back to Cox. Oh, onto the crease. Stoke should come up with this.
Matt the Dean there trying to get the ground ball. It's getting a bit scrappy. Stoke still have it. Yeah, he's got that off the deck finally. Back to the goalie.
Back to Gill in goal. Been a Stoke goalie for a number of seasons now, Damon Gill. One of their long-term players. No rush there.
He's looking very, very confident with the ball. Stoke getting it over the half. Nice easy clear there for him. No pressure.
Amy Rogers, female player. Oh, she's going to get it back, hopefully.
Stoke regain possession after that. Just trying to settle it down again.
This is Miles on the ball. Tom Miles, H8's open for him. That's Hunter. Big lad, what's he got? He's down. Turf Monster's got him.
Lovely takeaway there by Exeter. Oh,
Slash.
Turf Monster's back.
No.
Oh, a cheeky swim dodge as well. Going back to his right.
Calm it, Fraser, calm it. Relax, relax.
All right, the ball behind goal. Exeter looking to settle the ball again. And we're dodging straight through.
Straight through Amy Rogers there.
Shot and a save.
She's up. Amy Rogers coming off. New midi coming on. That's Hawksworth coming on for Stoke, number 11.
Fraser Hunter with a bit of trickery in the middle there. He's taking the ball over the half of a low shot. Off the back line.
But we have a flag. We have a flag. It's Will Brinkman has taken the penalty. Brinkman gets the hold, 30-second penalty.
6-3 Exeter. Hold, 30-second penalty.
All right, what's Stoke got in the man up, Joey? Looks like a 3-3.
Yeah, we're settling with a 3-3, one in the middle. Exeter sagging in straight away. Oh, and a wayward pass there.
That's going Exeter.
James Elliott just putting it off the field. Exeter going to try and burn the clock here, I should imagine, whilst the serving a penalty. Slowly working it up the field, and we're over.
It's the penalty released. Both teams back to full strength.
A legal procedure by Exeter here. Ball's going City of Stoke.
That was just in this penalty release procedure, I think. Play went on before the play came off. Stoke ball.
Where are the boys with the balls?
James Elliott just waiting for the referee's call here. Ball's on the deck. Lovely scrappy little battle going on. James Elliott clearing out, and Exeter come away with it.
That's
Can we
Bateman.
get it over the half?
Good work from Bateman, up to 7 Fish.
Possible nerves showing here early on, Rob. Both teams are dropping the ball a little bit. I'm sure they'll get settled in as the game goes on.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's a long game, 4 quarters. It's 4:20s. Exeter are used to 4:15s in Bucks, so anything can happen later in
Some
this
lovely
game.
defence there by Matt Nadine. Pushing Exeter out.
Ball in the face there for 34.
Dean with 2 on him now. Manages to roll one. Straight through. A bit of a wayward pass off the field, unfortunately. Great play there, getting the ball over.
It's almost Burnett-like.
No, I'm straight lines. I've never moved left or right in my life.
Exeter's 5. Oh, shot there from Bertrand, just over the top. but gets the shot off nevertheless. Extra ball.
I'm liking the way Exeter are playing at pace and then deciding when to settle it. They're changing their pace up really well so far. Lovely takeaway by Stoke, number 77.
Yeah, boy!
But he did get clattered. Back with Exeter. As we said at the top of the show, Stoke are not quite as mobile as Exeter. The youthful students. There's a goal.
Lovely shot.
27, Ben Mather.
Yeah, man.
Fed by Rolly Belton.
Goal, Green 27.
Stop on flags. Come on, quick.
Right, Stoke called a timeout, the first timeout of the half. It's 2-0 up to Exeter. Both teams have had their chances. Exeter have put 2 away.
Yeah, I mean, like we said at the beginning of the game, Exeter are going to play that faster version. They're a little bit more athletic. I'm liking what Stoke are doing, though. They take every mistake that Exeter have made, Stoke have exploited, whether it's an interception, a knockdown, whatever it may be. If they've got the legs to see this through to the fourth, this is going to be a great game.
Just as we go through the, just as we go through the half time, the timeout. At the Face podcast, going great guns.
It's going well, mate. 50th episode
A
now.
preview of who's up next.
You know what? I was going to do. There was a 50th special, but I get loads of people talking offline, whether it's comments or direct messages. It turns out not everyone wants to come on and voice their opinion, usually because they're quite controversial. So I'm going to ditch the special 50th episode. We are going in with a Richmond Junior special this Monday. We're going to find out what's been going on in Richmond. They've got some great lacrosse development going on there. Hopefully we can find out what's working, what's not, and tap into it and try and get a few more programmes up and running just like that one.
And you'll see the Richmond kids later on. They'll be on this field between the inter-final and the senior final.
Some great work's been put into that programme.
Yeah, timeout's over. Exeter. No, Stoke called it, so Stoke should have... No, it was off the goal, so it's a restart from the face. My apologies.
12 minutes game time. 12 minutes game time. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, let's see if Stoke can find a couple of goals here to bring this game a little bit more even. Another well-contested face-off. Waiting on the whistle. Stoke ball. Both guys know what they're doing on the face, clearly. It's only been one takeaway so far. Other than that, it's been really well contested. It's always nice to see that. So what do you think the game plan is here for Stoke, Rob? They're down by 2. It's certainly not a one-sided game, but what are they going to need to do to bring this back so far?
I think they're just going to start moving the ball better. They've thrown the ball away a couple of times.
Yeah.
Get the ball moving. The ball moves way quicker than feet. Zip the ball around. They should, in theory, have better stick skills. They've been playing for longer.
Yeah.
And get this extra defence moving around, and then gaps will open up.
That's a lovely feed through from top to X. The ball's on crease with a shot. Ah, off the pipe. Unlucky.
This is Shane Hall for Stoke on the ball.
Stoke settling the ball back round after that shot. It was a lovely over-the-shoulder shot.
Good long pole work there from
Tom Miles on his own.
Scott Brown coming away with it.
Clearing the ball over. He's going the whole way.
Oh, there's possible moving pick there. Refs didn't see it.
Oh, it's gone for a twister. Ball came straight out the top. Exeter still. Oh no, Exeter come away with it. All right. There we go. Exeter get possession. Ball settled a little bit more now.
Go, 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 go!
Yeah, Fish there, a long pole there. He looks a decent player. Arthur Fish, vice captain.
Oscar Davey calling for the ball. I think he likes this matchup. I'm not sure I would. Just working it straight across the top between the 3 players. Ball's not gone round for a minute now.
Looks like it's their middies who are the bigger threat.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, in the transition game as well, they're going to try and drive everything through mid. There's a big bench here too, Rob. I think they'll be able to do that all day. Ball's at Exeter in a minute, coming on with Exeter. Oh, lovely check. Oh, Matt Nadine's really, really commanding the defence there. He's making his way all over the field so far. Little shot from Exeter, easy save there. You got to finish your dinner when you're that close.
Slow clear coming from Gill in the Stoke goal. Exeter aren't really pushing on the ride. They're letting Gill just have it there with the goalie.
Early days, Rob, but Gill he looks very, very comfortable clearing the ball. Doesn't seem to have been threatened yet.
This is Hawksworth, number 11 for Stoke, bringing it down the field. Looking for some help. He's got it with Hunter, 88.
Stoke going back to their settled play, dishing the ball around the goal.
So this is the minor final. Following this game, we've got the intermediate final. That's Reading Wildcats against Spencer Twos.
Fraser Hunter
juniors.
Dishing the ball, Exeter on the fast break here. Unlucky there.
Exeter went offside. It's going to be a Stoke ball. Have to keep 3 players plus your goalie on the defensive half. It's with Sam Miles coming down with it for Stoke. Light blue helmet. Yeah, I was saying we've got the intermediate finals, Reading Wildcats against Spencer Twos, and then we'll have a junior final. We will see some of the Richmond kids, and then the finale, the senior final, Hampstead.
Feed into the middle there, and a lovely goal. Great team goal there. 77, James Walkett scoring.
Stoke on the board.
Goal right, 7-7.
I think that's a prime example of what you were saying there, Rob. They're just finding the holes and dishing it through the middle. When they're seeing it, they're taking it. I think that's how they're going to stay in this game.
(2-1) to Exeter. And that's the senior final here. Hampstead against Spencer, a repeat of last year's final. Last year Spencer won. This year it's going to be a close game either way. Stoke come up with it.
Fast break for Stoke here. Lovely dish. Unlucky on the catch there. Fraser Hunter unfortunately dropping the ball. Now a scrappy battle.
Fish there slips. Stoke back have it. Miles, 33 on the ball. Looking to dodge. Borderline ward there. Refs to let it go.
That looks good in Canterbury. There's nothing wrong with that.
Exeter have it. Bertrand.
Stoke riding this clear. Ball's gone down. Well, a great effort there by Stoke winning the ball back, although the referee's blowing the whistle.
What's
going
that?
Exeter. I think there's
a
a flag
flag?
as well.
Maybe there's some afters.
The crowd are loving it, which probably means there were afters.
Jesus, we're man up, so set up and man up when we get there. All right.
Shane Hall getting an illegal procedure call.
Illegal procedure, 30 seconds.
First man up for Exeter.
Yeah, let's see what they got. They've pushed the pace fairly well so far. It seems to be working for them. Let's see if they've got a man-up settled player or whether they're just going to run and gun. They've got a good couple of shooters, so it'd be interesting to see if we're looking to dump it in the middle or whether this is going to be an outside shot.
51 going onto the crease.
Working a corner here, top right. Stoke dealing with this fairly well so far. Dish through the middle, 63. Lovely twister, straight in the back of the net. That was a well-found goal there.
That was Will Brinkman. That corner was on. Stoke was quite compressed there.
Yeah, defence looked good right until they weaved the ball straight through the middle to someone sat on the back pipe. That's usually how we get a man up goal.
3-1 to Exeter. Crowd is building on the far side of the field.
Let's hope these clouds aren't. Stoke with the win. Another good win by number 33.
Yeah, Sam Miles has got the upper hand of his counterpart from Exeter. So Stoke are ahead in that department. Oh, there
interception and a shot and a goal. 79,
Captain.
Adam Foote. Great goal.
Captain Foote.
Goal right, 7-9.
Guys, heads up, here we go.
If Stoke can keep this up, Rob, I think they're going to have a tasty day today. Exeter are making a few mistakes and they're picking them apart with it. They really are.
Yeah, it's going to be maybe who makes the least mistakes.
Yeah, my favourite kind of game.
We've been in many like that, haven't
Oh, on a weekly basis. All right, let's see if Stoke can maintain this dominance at the face. Hazel Wisby on the whistle.
we? Yeah, Stoke win.
Oh! Stick the right way up usually helps. Exeter still fighting for that and they come away with it. It was unfortunate there for Stoke. It's another successful win, but it's gone Exeter's way.
Oscar Davey there with the ball, 6-4. Over to Scott Brown. Back to Davey.
Neither team adopting getting the ball round to X much at the minute. They did at the beginning of the game, but it's just been across the top three from for the past few plays for both teams.
That's going to be an over and back. It is.
Yeah. A new rule introduced a few years ago. I still struggle with it every game, but it certainly makes it more competitive, that's for sure.
You need to play box more, Joey, then it's just come on, then you know all about it.
I need to do more yoga. I think that's where I'm currently at. All right, here we go. Stoke round the back of the goal. 79 driving. Likes his match-up, rolling back towards. And a shot. Lovely save there.
Corbett in goal. Extra goalie, good save. Still with Stoke, though.
Both teams fighting for these ground balls. I don't think anyone's coming away with the ground ball battle particularly. They're both fighting really well here. Oh,
it's going to be a flag.
That's one of the best head checks I've seen in a long time.
2 bits of dust is up in the sky. Three flags through.
Sponsored by Pledge. Just one slash call there.
Yeah.
Don't think there's any doubt about that. Abdallah with a 1 minute knee. Let's see what Stoke can do here. Is their first man up play, Rob?
Their second.
Second man up play.
They threw the first one away.
The first one didn't woo me, obviously. All right, drop ball there, but it's no issue for Stoke regaining possession.
It's a slash, it's a minute.
And a feed and a shot. Oh, what a goal! Goal line extended, 79, showing some great skill there.
Captain Adam Foote again, that's his second.
Goal right, 7-9.
And the personal penalty just stays.
Exeter calling a timeout. Bit of confusion here whether a timeout's been called or not. Referee's just having a conflab whether we're in a timeout or we're going to face, and I think we're going to have a timeout. End of quarter.
It's the end of the first quarter.
3 seconds. Still 3 seconds for the penalty. No, these are not too sure. Just let them be. Fake news.
That's in the quarter.
Got Arsenal on field red.
About to start the second quarter. The score is 3-3. We're going to try and grab a word with Billy Rawlins, this Exeter coach, before we get to the start of this next quarter. Billy, very quick word here with Billy Rawlins, the Exeter coach. Good start for you guys. What are your thoughts?
Pretty happy with the guys' performance so far. Everyone's working hard, getting up and down the field. We're pushing the pace we want to push. If we can just screw our heads on a little bit more often and not give away any stupid fouls, we should have this game.
Good luck for the rest of the game.
Thank you, Rob.
All right, let's see if Chris Bertrand can equalise this dominant Stoke face-off. Whistle's blown. Stoke come away with it. Same old routine, but it's working every time. Flick out the back of the stick to 87.
That's a good win, 87 for Stoke. Elliott 51 to 88, Hunter.
It's amazing how that position can really dictate the pace of a game. You know, if you're winning the face, you're getting the ball every single time. It's a much easier game to be playing.
That's what I loved when we played during COVID when we had no face-offs.
Yeah, it makes it easier if your face-off guy's not what he what he thinks he is. Stoke looking for an ISO here. Lovely dodge inside.
Thought he was in there.
Yeah, me too. Pulled out. Pulls around at Exeter pushing out here. Maybe looking to push the pace. It worked for him early on. And a lovely takeaway behind the goal.
Great work there, Spanja. Good defensive work. Exeter have it.
Oh, that's gone down. Stoke capitalising again. And a great goal.
That's Hall punishing the mistake from Exeter.
It's 4-3 to Stoke.
Goal right, 0.
There's a lot to be said for game IQ. You can be the fittest player on the field. If you know you're going to make mistakes and someone's going to capitalise on them, you're going to pay. And that's exactly what Stoke are doing here.
Especially a mistake right slap in front of goal.
Yeah, I mean, when you drop it bang in front of the crease, it's kind of, yeah, a given. I think I've done a few of those myself, to be fair.
I've wiped them from my memory. Stoke again come up with it. Oh, but Fisher's got it. Good little knockdown there from the Dean, but Exeter ball, far wing. Cox with it, number 12. He could do Nadine for pace.
Nadine's a solid defender. I've seen him play in numerous games and tournaments. He's always a pleasure to watch. Plays really good technical defence. He's a big guy as well. An outside shot there and a great save by Stoke goalie.
Gill with the save. Again, Exeter not pushing the ride, letting Gill have it, but they're marking off everyone. No, nothing easy.
Maybe they've got some inside info on that. Oh, here we go. 27 chasing down Gill.
Oh, hello.
Lovely forced error there. Stoke still coming away with it though. Exeter ball. Exeter choosing to settle it. Oh no, I lied straight into a dodge. Here we go. At speed. Dished outside to the crease and a shot. Long stick goal.
Long pole on the crease. Hello, what's going on?
Celebration like that's the first time he's done it. Fair play. Find yourself in the middle of the crease as a pole. That's, yeah, you're going to take that.
Arthur Fish, vice captain, chalks one up for Exeter. Good goal.
Great goal. What he was doing there, I don't know, but great goal. Stoke being given a taste of their own medicine there. Exeter capitalising on the mistake with a long stick goal to show for it. Anthony Thornton at the whistle, another great referee. And Stoke easily winning that. This could make the difference here, Rob.
It could, but they've had 2 or 3 of these which should have been fast break shots.
Yeah, plus Exeter seem to, when they're losing the face, they seem to then try and push it. They make up for it. So, you know, hopefully they can
There's a rip from
continue
outside.
that. Stoke ball on the back line.
Captain Foote will bring it in from the back line, 79. Sandham, 11. Up against Wright, the Exeter captain. Wright looks like a solid player. Good going forward and at the back.
Tom Wiles with the ball up at the half. He's a long way out.
Hang on.
Lovely
There's
feed
a
down
shot
and a
there.
shot. Well backed up. The Exeter coaches commanding their defence here. It's always nice having that reassuring voice on the bench telling you what you should be doing. Tom Miles up at the half again. He likes dodging up high.
There's the slide.
Feed in the middle. And a shot.
Whiskers wide.
Just wide. Sam Miles just inches off the post there.
Stoke building their pressure here.
Playing very composed lacrosse, which seems to be working for them.
Well, they say if you control the ball, you control the game.
Lovely feed in the middle. Unfortunately not meeting a stick. Fraser Hunter dishing the ball back up top again.
Good defence there from the Exeter player.
Nice, Chris, locked
Next to
out.
midi. Bertrand. Ball's behind.
What was it, Exeter? Sam Miles, he takes one, he takes two, and he gets stripped on the third.
Oh, sticks are flying.
Referee whistle here, I'm not sure what for. Ball was in the stick when it was checked up in the air.
It's going Exeter.
Ball's over the half. Here we
Fast
go.
break, fast
Fast break. And an unfortunate drop ball. Another mistake.
For a bit there, 76 was wide open going to crease. Oh, that's turned over. That's Stoke's ball.
I think when you're running up the pitch at that pace, Rob, we often all get tunnel vision and just look in front of us. The amount of times I could have passed the ball to someone on crease and I've completely thrown it near enough off the pitch. It does happen. Matt Nadine running the ball up. Exeter doubling on the ball here, and we're over. Right, this is the guy I want to see a dodge from. He's a talented player. He's got a good left, good right. I want to see Fraser dodge on the ball a bit more and make a bit more of an impression in the game. I think he's one of the more experienced players for Stoke. I feel like he could be making a big difference here. Amy Rogers defending up there. Exeter doubling the ball, an unfortunate slip. Makes it a little easier for Stoke. The ball's about to be cleared.
Yeah, good work there from the...
Oh, and a knockdown by Exeter. Can they capitalise?
Should settle it now, I think. No, they're going for a
An
rip
outside
now.
shot.
Exeter ball.
Bit of a gap there between the shot and the goal.
Belton coming on with it. Semla. That's going to be over and back.
Over and back by Exeter. It's easy for me to say, but if we can lose a few of these mistakes, it's a very, very different game. Very different indeed.
Two.
Lovely heavy checks there by Exeter. That's what we like to see.
Worth saying that a number of these Exeter players are going to be in their first or even their second season. So, inexperienced players, you can't avoid making mistakes. You just got to minimise them as best you can.
Always helps if you've got the legs to make up for it as well, doesn't it? Like I said, I think it's going to be two different styles of play, which will usually complement each other pretty well. And Stoke behind the goal here, looking to drive, very box-esque. And a flag on the play.
I think it could be 66. Getting a hold, is it?
Yep, well called, Rob.
Yeah.
66 hold.
That's Spanjar
Green 6-6.
for a hold.
Taking 30
He had
seconds.
good defensive position, but you can't go that extra little bit.
It's tricky when you don't know the pick's coming. You've got to do something, haven't you? It's not always going to be the right thing, but it's a beautiful thing of an off-ball pick. Oh, on-ball pick, sorry.
That's a call every time. Okay. Right? Yeah. If it's coming down the field, it's less likely they're going to call it. Okay.
Stoke on the man up.
Making, unfortunate on the pass there. They were making some good space. I think a couple more passes, we would have seen a good shot. And the penalty released, back to 6v6.
Good, Brings, good, Brings. Get a man, everyone get a man, get a man.
Sam Miles with an outside shot there. Ball stays Stoke.
Good lift.
Good defensive work there from Abdallah. For Exeter, that was good work.
Right, ball
Pressure
straight
ball
back on
carrier.
the field and up.
There we go.
Dumps to the middle. Oh, lovely shot. 63 assisting number 12.
That's Brinkman assisting and Cox scoring.
Goal Green 12.
Caught the ball high, shot it low, bottom left corner. Lovely goal.
Are we tied again?
I think we are.
5-4 to Exeter. That's our cameraman Glenn holding it on the mic. Doing great work as always, filming this game. Lacrosse Live UK, find us on YouTube.
It's so nice to get some lacrosse coverage
Oh,
from your armchair.
Glenn and the Lacrosse Live UK done such a good job with the Box Winter League this past winter. Filming the games in Oxford. Excellent to have all this good coverage and helps coaching, helps players, helps us promote the sport.
If you haven't seen it, it's quite an impressive setup as well. Outside shot there by Stoke, no real threat.
Glenn sets up, yeah, cameras,
Yeah, it's
replay,
impressive.
these mics.
I love a bit of tech.
Glenn's in my ear telling me what to do as my producer today. Also loose one from the Exeter goalie.
That's off the field. It's going to be a Stoke ball.
It's chilled down a little bit.
It has. I took my coat off and I'm now regretting it. Okay, Exeter ball at the half, pushing the pace here. They're actually man down in defence, but still making it work. Ball's back in the middle. And we're going to settle it. Exeter are going to settle the ball. Davey asking for it on the wing. No one's seen him yet. He's now picked up. I think Exeter just giving themselves a little minute to get some composure. Oh, and another
Just as you
knocked
said
down
it.
by Manatee.
Commentator's curse.
You can get too much composure, just so we're aware. Matt going through 3. Oh, he's still got 3 on him. 4. He's still got the
going
ball
all the
somehow.
way.
Look at this man go. Left-handed and right-handed.
It's Hall behind the goal. We've got a Stoke have called a timeout. That will be their second timeout of the half.
And Shane Hall not happy with that timeout. I think he was making his run to goal. I think that's what he wanted.
His eyes are lit up.
You can't blame him. I've got to say, I'm impressed with the Exeter defence so far. University lacrosse, you know, like Rob picked up on earlier, you pick up the sport at uni, you get 1-2 years to really get to grips with it. They've got some very good technique.
Yeah. It's a good program run out of Exeter.
Yeah.
Good coaches.
It's got a good reputation, that's for sure.
Lots of players.
2 coaches.
They got 2 coaches, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to see people being taught the right way to play the game.
Yeah, there are 5 women's teams running out of Exeter University and 2 men's teams. Big program.
That's crazy.
University lacrosse is just a world away from where we played, 20 years ago?
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. We used to just play in Semla. I have played a few Bucks games. This is telling my age now.
Well,
I've
I was
played
at
a
uni
few
before
Bucks.
Bucks. So.
Oh, there you go. It was Booser at one point, I think.
It was.
And it turned to Bucks. My first ever game got smashed by Oxford about 32-0, but it's definitely come a long way since then. And it's still growing, which is great to see.
Okay, that was a timeout. 7 minutes left in the second period. Stoke have the ball with 9. Amy Rogers. Oh, she's given it off to Shane Hall, 0.
I think Shane's probably going to try and start where he left off, dodging around the back of the goal and
Ball dodged
go in
out
a cage.
defender,
Absolutely.
No, it's 2x.
It's like a pole at heart. Stoke spinning the ball comfortably here. Amy Rogers with the cut through the middle. She's created a lovely channel there for this dodge. Stoke really whipping the ball round now. Much more comfortable than they were originally when we started the game.
Yeah, the Stoke game is a passing game. The Exeter game is a running game.
Absolutely. They seem very comfortable playing them out as well. And a shot there by Stoke just left of the cage.
Direct work there from Walklett. Oh, stripped.
Lovely takeaway there by Exeter.
Good decision now.
And a shot just right at the cage.
I think that deflected off.
It did look like it came off something. Either that or he strung his stick to...
Because the keeper went one way and then I saw him go the other way.
Kind of saw the ball come out really. I don't know whether that's, pinged off the top of his head or hit something.
Belton with the ball behind 76 to Mather, up to the captain right. Across the Scott Brown.
Shane Hall making sure that made nothing there.
Trying to work out if they're trying to set up a dodge from up top.
I think what they've done, it's getting a bit scrappy out there now. I think what they've done, they've opted to not just run and gun, which is how they started the play. They've settled it, but they're still pushing the pace with it. I think it's working for them. They look like they're going to set up and slow it, and then they don't. They find a bit of space and they run through. Great ground ball battle here by both teams. He takes on 1-2 and gets round to X. Feed to the crease. 27 with some space. Oh, what a save.
What a save over on the shin there from Gill.
No shin pads as well.
Goalies are a different breed,
Completely unfazed. Not bothered. 51 up top screaming. Great knockdown there.
Gill's been selected for the Midlands team, for the Nick Keogh International coming up in a couple of weeks for the Midlands team. Gill in goal.
The performance thus far, I'm not
There's
surprised.
a chance. Well, Cox, Exeter. What were the defence doing there?
Well, I don't know if you noticed, we've got Shane Hall, who's an attacker, playing back in defence. I don't know whether that was a conscious decision or he's just found himself back there. But Exeter caught the ball in the middle. Shane did his best to push out, but just a low-to-low shot, found the back of the net.
4 minutes.
Both teams really settling into this game now. A lot more composure, much better decisions being made. It's getting very competitive out there. Oh, and a lovely face-off by Stoke. He's at it again.
But didn't turn into an opportunity.
That's been a continuous theme off the face-off. easy win, and then Exeter pushing it and just making it that little bit too difficult for Stoke to convert. Feed into the middle and a shot. Just tipped over the bar there by a Stoke defender. I didn't see who did that.
That was Walklip. He got a stick in there.
Chris Bertram with the shot.
A timely stick check.
Very well timed. Exeter slowing it up top. Outside shot there, no real danger. I don't know if you noticed, Rob, Exeter, they're working up top, and it looks like an interesting decision because they're just passing it between 2 or 3 guys. But the Stoke defence and midfield are sagging over that way. It's working. They're creating the space on the other side of the field, dishing the ball back, and that's where the shot's coming from.
Yeah.
Fraser Hunter with the ball, dishing it back to Adam Foote.
2 minutes.
We've got 2 minutes left in the second period.
David Hawksworth here. Unfortunately stripped of the ball. A lovely takeaway there by Brad Spanger. I think that was a shot. I'm not sure. What was that?
Came out all right.
Oh, okay.
He was looking to pass it down.
Stoke trying to get the ball back up the field where it was before. Dish the ball away again. And back to the goalie. And breathe.
I'm looking at Spanger's head. It looks like a big balloon. So he's got one of those defensive sticks that's set up to make an intercept, but maybe not set up to make a pass.
Stoke with a slow clear here. Exeter trying to push it, riding well. Ball gets over. Ball's knocked down by Steve Bateman. Great interception there. Playing Stoke at their own game. Fish with the ball. Matt Nadine running it up the half. Takes on one, takes on two. It's a repetitive theme. Exeter come away with that and call timeout. Both teams using their timeouts here, Rob.
They
Do
are.
you think that's through tactics or tired legs?
No, they just knew that we didn't start on time, so they're making my life as difficult as possible.
Yeah, if anyone playing the next 2 games is watching this, if you don't need a timeout, feel free to keep playing. I think they just said 35 seconds left in the half. I'm impressed with how both teams have adapted and changed their style of play to suit what they're seeing on the field. No one's just kind of stuck at it and buried their head in the sand. They're both playing really well, both adapting, both changing.
Yeah, neither player would have, no one here would have played each other before, so no one knows what either team has got. They've worked it out fairly quickly. They've adapted.
Absolutely.
It's been good.
They're reading the game really well. Without sounding too cliche, I wondered if we were going to see like one-trick ponies. This is what we've learned and this is what we're doing. But neither team showing that. Both playing really well, both adapting. And a very competitive game thus far. Referees just having their little team talk as well. 4 refs on a field. That's something I don't get to see that often.
Yeah, refs doing a great job. Can't play without the refs. We've got a great team of refs here today.
There's a serious calibre here. Looking through that sheet, like I said, the PDF, there's some big names on there, and it's great to see that they've come out to support the event.
Right, Exeter ball off the timeout. About 35 seconds left in the half.
See what we opt for here. Quick goal, or run down the clock and have a last shot.
I'll go with the latter.
I don't know. Sometimes you can see that goal. Stoke will be looking to make absolutely no mistakes here at all. Run that clock down as best they can. Dodge from X. Looking to feed into the crease. Finds it. Nope, he doesn't. It's going to be a Stoke ball.
So that is half.
Mention it to Abby.
The score is 6-4 to Exeter. I'm going to grab a very quick word with Adam. Adam, very quick word. I'll let you talk to your team. Half time, you're 2 goals down, but you're well in this. Good game.
Yeah, good game. Just need to do the basics a little bit better, keep controlling the ball, and get some quality shots and get the goals in.
We saw at the top, Exeter got more of a running game, you got more of a passing game. Both teams seem to have adapted to each other's play. What are you going to do? Anything different in the second half? Just at half time here, I'm just found Mike Goodman from the Farnham Common programme, a programme that's relatively new, a couple of years in. How's it going over in Farnham? You've got a group of players there now.
We do, yeah. So we've been going for about 2 years. Started off with a men's and a women's, and now we're doing combined. So we're doing mixed leagues. Put in a good showing last year, and we've been led by Joe Capper. So he's the kind of captain and manager of the team. He's been doing a really good job. So if got any teams out there, any players that want to come join us at Farnham Common, it'd be great.
And ex-Spencer player yourself, you're wearing your Spencer hoodie from a few years ago.
Yeah.
You've got both 2 Spencer teams here to watch, the 2s and the 1s. Looking forward to the games later?
I am indeed, yeah. Some of the old guys that I know, and some of the newer guys. So best of luck to Spencer.
Right, great to speak to you, Mike.
Good talk to you.
I'm all right.
Rob, beer? What's going on with these teetotal commentators? Beer?
Glenn's got it on his thing. It's just,
Go, Stoke! You won this, yes?
We'll try. We'll get it wrong. We'll whisper it wrong here.
I remember the check. I'm 100% thinking my mind was that's a really good check.
speed things up, Rob. Yeah. Let's go. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Let's speed things up. You started late. All right.
Right, Joey, we're going to be starting the second half soon. 2-goal game.
Yeah, 6-4 to Stoke. End of the first was 3-all. Exeter obviously picking it up a little bit in that second quarter. What do you think the difference has been thus far, Rob?
I think it's down to errors. 2 or 3 of those goals have been errors. There've been opportunities of fast breaks that haven't been capitalised on.
Yeah, absolutely.
The team who can put together those passes, those fast breaks, and turn them into shots, and the team who controls the ball, protects the ball a little bit, maybe plays a little bit slow and boring occasionally. Just we have the ball, we're going to have the possession. That could be the team coming out on top.
Yeah, the concern I've got for Stoke, I mean, they're absolutely clearing up when Exeter make a mistake, but all it's going to take is Exeter to, sort that out, a little discussion amongst themselves. That stops happening. I think Stoke are going to have to find another way of getting the ball in the back of the net. Dominating the face-off as well. Like you said, it'd be great to see some of those turn into fast breaks, which turn into goals.
I don't think we're going to get a goal blitz. I think both defences are solid enough to keep this tight. But we'll see if Stoke can continue the dominance at the face. Right, we are ready to go. Apart from Exeter needs someone to do the face-off.
Sam Miles out there on his own at the minute.
Bertrand has been volunteered to go out there.
Sacrificial lamb, or what are we saying?
No, he's good to go. Sun's coming out, ready for the second half.
6-4 Exeter, here we go.
Live from the Surrey Sports Park in Guildford. Semla Flags finals, intermediate finals, second half.
Another easy win there by Stoke. He's clearing up today. Stoke settling the ball around the goal.
It's Rob Gooch here with Joe Burnett. We're with you all afternoon, so you'll be fully used to our rambles by the end of the day.
As long as that sun stays, Rob, I'll be staying. Sam Miles here dodging the goal, deciding otherwise. Back to Fraser. Stoke up in the pace a little bit as they whip the ball around the goal. Fish applying a lot of pressure there.
Refs didn't call it. There we go.
All the time in the world. And he's hit the pipe. He'll be annoyed about that. Sam Miles, free as a bird, just outside the crease. Shooting off the hip and hitting the left-hand post. He'll be annoyed about that. Exeter a bit unsure on the clear there, but they've made good on it.
Coaching rule, don't clear down the middle. They cleared down the middle, got away with it.
Right with the ball, keeping it right-handed. No, he goes to his left and throws it off the field.
Yeah.
Unfortunate there.
That's where you need to play on some muddy grass and the ball won't go off.
Honestly, Rob, when I saw the downpour last night, I was on my way home from work. It was torrential. I thought we were on a grass pitch, and it would have been a completely different day today if it was. A bit more Mancunian, shall we say.
Yeah. All teams today are warming up on a grass pitch just behind us, and that is on the muddy side.
Stoke sitting comfortably with the ball now, whipping it around the goal. Exeter pushing out really far. It's working for them. I'm not saying it's a bad tactic, but it's certainly working for them. But they are leaving some depth just in front of the goal. Call for a moving pick there by Exeter. The refs disagree. Fraser Hunter with the ball just left of the goal. Tom Miles with a dodge here. Opts to go left. And pulls out pretty quickly.
One-handed grab there from Hall.
Shane Hall looking to dodge his way to the goal.
Get in there, Malachi! Get in there!
Stoke getting themselves out of a sticky situation there. Regaining possession of the ball up by the half. And so a lot of pressure here from the Exeter defence. And a pretty blatant moving pick or push, whatever you want to call it, seen by the rest. In fact, it was about 5 foot away from Hazel. Probably didn't mean it was going to work. No goals this quarter. We're still at 6-4. Exeter with their opportunity to score here.
Good D there from
Great
Stoke.
Exeter giving it back just as well. Both teams playing really physically. It's nice to see. Solid legal defence. Running into 2 men here. Ball's going to be an Exeter ball. Sam Heed for Stoke there, taking route 1 straight through his defender.
It's got a little bit scrappy, Joe.
It has, and I like that, Rob. It's in a few little afters that weren't necessary, but other than that, it's a nice level of physicality at the minute, I think. Exeter sending 2 players to every ball at the minute, and not being punished for it.
Hello, this is Lively.
There's
There's the
feet to the
shot.
crease. Lovely goal. 88. Fraser Hunter with a bounce shot there, fed on crease. It was definitely an assisted goal. We should always pay tribute to the assist, but I can't remember who it was. But definitely an assisted goal there.
And he made sure he took a helmet off so the camera can see his flowing locks.
There are some dodgy moustaches and haircuts here today. Look good, play good, right?
Totally.
Goal. 8-8, right.
So that's Stoke breaking the deadlock this half. 6-5 to Exeter. 1 goal game.
Stoke again with the face. Every face they're winning.
I think he's won all but the second one. That's a
Did that cross the line?
sneaky. I think that did.
Thornton
I
with a
make that
signal,
goal.
yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Great goal there
That's tied it up.
by Shane Hall. Tied game. And for a big guy, that was a very athletic move. Very box-esque, over the top of the goalie. I think it came off the back of the goalie's back. Back of the goalie's back? It came off the goalie's back, I think.
All tied up 6-6.
That is 6-6, tied game. Another easy win there by Stoke. This could make the difference today. We're a tied game. Both teams adapting really well to how each other are playing. But Stoke just taking that face off every time. He is absolutely finishing his dinner.
Captain Foote with the ball. Oh, there's a
That's
hold.
a hold. That's actually wrangling, I think. That was nasty and completely uncalled for.
As a defender, as soon as you start getting over the shoulder, you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, I think once you've pulled the stick and it's still in there and you carry on pulling it, I think he's lucky to get away with a 30-second hold there.
Hold 30 seconds.
Stoke unaffected by that, back up with the ball. It's a man-up situation. Let's see what they got.
Yeah, I think we've had one man-up goal so far today.
Sounds about right.
Right, it's a 3-3 setup, one man on the crease.
Seamless passing so far. It's a shame they didn't push that further. I'm not sure Exeter could push that pace for the full 30. They were really meeting the ball at every opportunity.
I don't think Stoke has got a lefty offensive player. I was watching that. Oh, there is one lefty, 72.
Fish trying to deal with that ball in the middle of the crease there, coming away with it. It's going to be another flag on the play. And a few afterwards there, a couple of pushes.
And it's kicking off.
And a bit of bedlam going on the other side of the field. Referee involved.
Is that Thornton on the floor for the referee? Thornton's
I believe he's trained in numerous forms of martial arts, dealing with it pretty swiftly, extinguishing anything that could have developed further.
The refs are going to just piece all this together. I saw possibly a high stick and then maybe a push in the back.
I'm more concerned about the third man that came in. I won't say which team for, but someone could be ejected from the game here. There were pushes from both parties. I don't know who pushed first, but there was a definite third man that came in here. We'll see what the referees saw.
Yeah, you don't want to be the third man because that normally spells you trouble for yourself.
It's funny, Rob, we were saying earlier the game's got a little bit more chippy, shall we say, in this second half. I think both teams just won it. Yeah. No one knew what was going to happen. They'd never played each other. It could have been one-sided. That's certainly not the case. I think both teams really want this game now.
Well, Shane Hall's 0 for Stoke. He's got the look of someone who's going to be seeing some penalty time.
I think he's preempting a call here, isn't he, making his way over.
Hazel's coming over, Hazel Wisby with the call.
That's White, unsportsmanlike, number 0, 1 minute.
And Exeter 30, Bateman. Lucky boys, I think, there.
Well, in the spirit of the game, it's been fairly good thus far, Rob. It would be a shame to see someone disappear for what was effectively handbags at dawn.
So a simultaneous foul. Both players serving a 30-second technical. Probably a face-off to restart.
Both went mad as a wet hen for 30 seconds. Now we're going to calm it back down and get back to the game. Referee's just figuring out what's going to happen here with a restart. I make that the right call, Rob. You know, it's hard being a referee. Yeah, there was a third man in there. There was a few fists thrown. Everyone's okay at the end of the day. Tempers flared, and they both want the game. I think let's keep the game flowing as best as we can and keep everyone playing. That's the way to do it.
75.
We do an extra penalty. We have a slash 75.
So here's 1 minute.
Cameron McIntosh.
Cheeky grin on his face here. I think he knows what he did, and he might have thought he got away with it, but he's been caught.
Right, so it's going to be a Stoke ball because Exeter just have two serving penalties.
Stoke not having that much luck with their man-up play thus far, so we'll see if they can convert this. This is the first four-man defence that Exeter have had to run. Let's see if Stoke can get a goal out of this. Exeter currently with too many men on the field. I'm not sure they're going to get called for it though. And here we go.
So 5-on-4 lacrosse.
Fraser up top with room. I think we know what's going to happen here.
So get to 88.
Here we go. Feed inside, lovely. Oh, great check there by 85 for Exeter.
Which way is it going?
Mohamed Abdallah stopping that
green.
From becoming a goal there. No look to burn the clock down. They're going straight up Route 1 to the goal. And a timeout called.
Extra timeout. That's their first of the second half.
And mate, that's still a tied game, 6-all.
Yeah.
So 29 seconds left on the penalty here. Undoubtedly, Exeter are going to look to hold the ball, burn that clock down as best they can.
On the warm-up field behind us, I can see the Spencer second team are starting their warm-ups.
There's some deep lunges going on over there, Rob.
Oh yeah. Can't see Reading yet. The Reading Wildcats. That's the other team for the next game. It's a red and maroon clash. The next game.
Short little trip for Reading just around the M25.
Yeah, they were probably quite happy when we had to change venue at the last minute. We had to change venue 2 weeks ago. This was supposed to be at Horsham Football Club.
Although I've got to say, however far you've travelled for it, it's a great venue. It's very accessible, straight off the M25 down the A3. I love coming to Surrey. It's a little bit further than Horsham where we were going to be playing, but yeah, great venue to be playing at, and the sun's shining.
Yeah, lacrosse is always better when the sun's out.
And you got a beer.
Well, I'd love a beer, but I've got to drive home.
First game, Rob. Let's take it easy. See what the second game brings us.
I've got the joys of Prague next week, so I'll be having plenty of beers.
So you're currently on a detox that's going to finish next week. How long are you out there for?
Just over a week.
Oh, that's a long time.
Doing the whole double header, E-Box with England.
What a great tournament, though.
And then my first ever trip to the Alasabreski.
Oh, lovely. Oh, you're going all out this year.
Oh, I'm going big. It's my birthday as well.
Oh, there you go, mate.
Big 50th. So
Happy
I'm
birthday.
celebrating.
You don't look 50.
Thank you.
You're lying.
It was my treat to myself. I said to my wife, I'm going to be going away for about a week or so in April.
Oh, lovely. So you're off for a week to Prague, and I'm off to a caravan in Clacton-on-Sea.
Luxury.
Sounds like we're both living the life.
We are. Living the dream. Okay, where are we?
6-all.
Time out.
Exeter with the ball.
Third quarter.
They're going to try and burn this penalty, I should imagine. Stoke putting on the pressure.
We have a 5v4, 2 Exeter players from the box, 1 Stoke players in the box, all serving minute penalties.
He's got a clear run here to goal if he wants it, opting out. He's going to burn this penalty all the way down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Exeter taking the ball to X and holding it there. All three players behind the goal there. You don't see that often.
All back to 6v6 lacrosse. Brinkman with the dodge.
Split dodge up top. An outside shot. No real trouble there for Stoke. It's going to be an Exeter ball on the back line.
Stoke come up with it. Oh, just over this is a chance. Got to capitalise.
Golf shot there. He's on a par 3, looking for a birdie.
That's a loose ball push.
Big push in the back there by Stoke, and he's thrown the ball away. The referees didn't see it.
Well, in box that would be a delay of game every time, but he can get away with it in field. But it's loose ball. It's just going to be an Exeter ball. Yes, it is.
Damon Gill not seeing a lot of the ball recently, or a lot of action at all with the Stoke goalie. It'd be interesting to see if he's managed to stay warm and in the zone, so to speak.
Because they haven't managed to get a shot off yet this
It's been
quarter.
a slow quarter. Sam Heed for Stoke playing some great defence there, matching that Exeter fitness, if you will.
Oh, thought he was going to turn the corner, but he didn't.
Stoke come away with it, asked for a flag and he got it.
Getting the flag. There, the flag will go down now. Is it going to be a slash?
Asking you shall receive. 63 with a slash. It's going to be a 1-minute penalty.
That's Will Brinkman, 63 for Exeter.
Doesn't look very happy about that, Rob.
He doesn't look happy. He's right in front of me.
Exeter coach is telling him everything's all right.
Still a tied game.
Yeah, it's just getting tense. Had a bit of a drought on the goal front. I think both teams are. I've been impressed with how quick they're figuring out what each other are doing and adapting their game accordingly. It's working for both of them really well.
I think both teams are slightly stronger on the defensive side than the
Absolutely.
offensive side.
Well, neither goalie's seen a lot recently. Another mistake by Exeter. No one's happy about that. Other than Stoke. Fraser Hunter wanting to get on with this here.
Offsides are so annoying when you've got penalties to give away.
Especially if you're the one that's done it. Not that I'd know.
Right, Stoke on the man up.
Spinning that ball. And a shot. Ooh, I think that came off the goalie's foot there.
It did.
Lovely shot by Fraser Hunter. And an outside shot here. Top
corner.
Absolute laser.
Sam Miles.
That's been my goal of the game thus far, Rob.
Go right, 3-3.
A lot of zip to it.
There's not a lot you can do about that if you're in the goal. He had time, he had the space, and he executed.
That puts Stoke up 7-6.
This is the first time Stoke have been ahead in this game.
Is it?
I think so. I don't know, I started recording it at the end of the first quarter, so it was 3-0 at the end of the first. This is the first time they've been up since
Exeter
then.
did score 2 at the start, so I think you're right. First lead for Stoke today.
Very unsettled face-off here. Stoke really having to work for this. Going deeper into their half, trying to get it over. Sam Miles back with the ball here. And Fish putting on the pressure.
Have we got a flag?
We have a flag. Fish not happy with that call, but they never are when they get called for it.
Defenders always know the rules.
Absolutely. It's a succession of penalties here by Exeter as well. I wonder if complacency's setting in at all. It's going to be a long minute now.
Off the helmet, into the goalie.
Easy pickings there. George Corbett clearing that up in goal.
Exeter come up with it. They are playing man down.
They're pushing the pace though, Rob.
Yeah.
Still going for it, not trying to burn the clock down at all.
Stoke,
Not sure how long left is on the penalty, but...
Stoke are not double teaming, they're just saying have it.
15 on the penalty. See if Stoke can get this in their half. Out of their half, sorry.
Time to just launch it, I think.
Exeter applying the pressure, but Stoke dealing with it well. Many opportunities there to turn the ball over that didn't happen, so...
Penalties released. Fish back on
Damon
the
Gill
field.
here with a clear. Let's see what he does. He's very composed. Bit short to Matt Nadine there. Exeter are going to come back with the ball.
That's going to be over and back. He should have not let that cross the ball. If he'd have...
Am I right in saying here, Rob, if he puts his stick over and pushes the ball back, that's okay. That's not
okay.
over and back.
That is okay. Your stick can go over, your feet can't.
Little tactical tip there for the viewers. Stoke with a very slow, settled play here, just whizzing it across the top between two people.
Well, when you've got the lead, you're in control.
I think he's going for an isolation. Oldest player on the pitch by the looks of it, and he's got himself an isolation. Unfortunately, it came to nothing.
Oldest player by a mile is Stoke 54, Ian Fothergill.
Oh, there you go.
He's older than me.
And long may it continue.
There we go, X is open. Chance, back door.
Opted for the feed. He's gone low off the knee and it misses the goal. Some fancy shots coming off here, Rob.
There's a flag.
White offside. 30 seconds.
It's the first Stoke penalty in quite a while now. And it's going to be an extra ball. Fraser Hunter in home, serving the penalty. See what Exeter can do here. Lovely triangular pass in there.
Ball's loose on the floor. Someone's booted it.
Good bit of football. That's what we like to see. And there's the answer.
The signal. Is that a goal? Yes.
That was a goal. I think it was 63.
Brinkman.
Goal green.
No.
27.
27.
27. Mather. All knotted up.
We are 7-all. They just love a tight game.
If we have 3 one-goal games today, I'm going to be a very happy man.
Worth noting there, Stoke hadn't conceded that quarter until they went man down, and Exeter managed to convert the goal. Both teams really tightening up here. They're making each other work really hard. Sam Miles making light work of this face-off. Looks very comfortable out there. Exeter opting for a pole on the face now, seeing if that changed anything. It didn't that time.
Dirty play there.
Lovely defense. Don't you just love that? Brad Spanger there with an over-the-head takeaway. Made it look easy. I think you've got to be a certain height to execute that move.
Those graceful long stick checks are, I think, a beauty.
And Exeter slowly settling the ball up top.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Got 30 seconds in the quarter.
Exeter driving to goal. Pulling out. Exeter coach is asking for the players to drive to the cage with 20 left. Another wayward pass for Exeter. Davies pretty much going to have to dodge here. 6 seconds left. Nothing to worry about.
That is the end of the third quarter. We are knotted up 7 goals apiece.
What a game.
That's why I became a referee. I get paid. Oh, he hasn't got his stripes on either, has he? Thanks,
How are you doing? You all right?
I'm here with just a quarter break. I'm here with Rob Arnott from the Richmond programme. Some of the juniors are here later. Talk us about the Richmond programme.
Yeah, thanks Rob. So about 2 years ago, off the back of COVID, Richmond Lacrosse Club was founded. So we are under 10 mixed, under 12 boys, under 13 girls, and pleased to say, yeah, the under 12 boys are here today, facing off against Bromley in about half an hour, I think. So yeah, looking forward to seeing that, and then hopefully they'll get some game time on the main pitch.
The juniors will actually after the inter-final. Between the inter-final and the senior finals, when we see the juniors on this field, they'll be playing on the grass earlier on. So that's great to see. More junior programmes starting up in London.
Yeah, no, it's been really great to see. We've got Sam Perry working at some of our local schools, introducing the sport to lots and lots of kids, and now seeing that transition through to the club on a Sunday morning, and starting to see some regular fixtures between Richmond, Bromley. Have got a great programme going thanks to Mike Barrett and Spencer, who have had a long-established junior programme. So it's great to start to see competitive junior lacrosse in the south.
And we see you in stripes refereeing the inter-final coming up next.
We do indeed.
See you later. Right, fourth quarter action. There will be a stopping clock inside the last final 3 minutes.
Are we still 7-all? Is that
We
right?
are still 7-all.
Okay. So having just spoke to the Exeter coaches, I just asked what's going to make the difference here, and they said they actually want to slow this down. They're struggling with the legs. They don't think they've got the legs to maintain this pace. So they're going to look to slow the ball down, try and settle it a bit more, and really look for that precision pass and executed shot effectively. That'd be a difference of how they started the game, that's for sure.
Well, I'm going to go out there and say this is going to be a 1-goal game.
What happens if it's a draw? Just go extra time?
Oh, God.
Golden goal.
I have to remember
Have we
the
planned for this? Every eventuality.
It'll be sudden death overtime.
Okay. On a more positive note, the crowd is really building here.
Yes. See that on the far side of the field from the camera. We've got a growing crowd. It's only going to get bigger as the day goes on.
Fish for Exeter making the difference there on that face-off. Really putting in the work.
This is a chance.
And a goal for Exeter.
Rory Belton with the finish.
Another great assist. I think he was on his knee when he took that shot.
All the viewers online would have seen the replay there. Was he on his knees?
7-6.
Exeter not slowing the ball at all, winning it off a lost face, taking it straight up top and burying it in the back of the goal. 8-7.
Yeah. We'll be able to watch this action back tomorrow with seeing all the instant replays of the goals.
See what wrong calls we made. And,
Yeah.
cringe a little bit, no doubt. Fish again, really making the difference here on the face-offs as a long pole. I think he's the pole who scored the goal earlier as well. He's done it
he
at
is.
both ends of the field thus
And
far.
he's going up the field, he's going straight to crease. He wants more.
Sorry for any language you may hear. Today is a live broadcast.
And we are right down with the player benches.
In the thick of it, so to speak. Stoke picking up the ball and giving it straight back to Exeter. Okay, Exeter getting the ball over the half.
Scott Brown coming down with it.
A nice 2-goal lead would make a big difference here. Such a slow scoring half.
If any team has a run now in the start of this fourth.
Yeah.
Good defence there from Stoke.
Exeter with plenty of legs by the looks of it. Running the ball round, feeding back up top. There's a bit of room here.
He's lining up the Dean.
He's going up against Matt Nadine. He's had a great game thus far. No real threat there but for Stoke. James Elliott asking for the ball back. A bit more room on the left here. See if he's going for the dodge. No, he's not.
Yeah, you're right. The Exeter definitely.
Oh, and a lovely sit down there. Fraser Hunter vacuum packed him into next week.
Back to Gill, the goalie. So Stoke were never really in danger there. They had that under control.
I've got to say they're a very composed team. I think that stems from Gill in goal. I don't think I've seen him lose composure once. He's got a very level head, made some great saves, one off the shin or foot, whatever you want to call it. He's definitely made a big difference on and off the ball today.
You always feel more comfortable when you've got a good, solid, comfortable goalie. Doesn't do anything unexpected.
Unless they've got a thing for running up the field, and then, yeah, it's anyone's guess.
Right then.
77 with some room to go here. Completely missed there by Exeter. Luckily it turned into nothing. Great interception there by Stoke. Can they get the ball clear? Number four marked by 3 players and a flag down. And a It's getting very scrappy out there. Number 11 for Stoke, taking a lot of heat and dishing the ball off. Late hit there by Fish.
51, 51, 51.
I think the referees could have had a few calls there if they wanted. Both teams getting a bit heated.
Someone up front! Oscar up front!
Green 7-6 taking 1 minute for unnecessary roughness.
'76 claiming it wasn't him. I think we've all heard that once or twice. All right, another man-up situation for Stoke. Let's see if they can capitalise here. Dish to the back post, but we couldn't get hold of the ball. Making up for it now, though. He's taking on 1, 2, 3 players. Decides not to shoot, dishes it back off. Stoke maintaining control of the ball really well. Ooh. Bit of a near blunder there by Exeter, feeding the ball back to the goalie. And a knockdown by 79 for Stoke. Stoke regain possession here. 15 seconds on the penalty. Feed from up top, the goalie saves. Big save there by Exeter. Fish getting the ball over. Fast break situation for Exeter here. An outside shot. How that went in, I do not know. That was from downtown. That was up by the restrainer. Number 27, Ben Mather.
Green 9, white 7.
Exeter with that 2-goal lead that we spoke of earlier. That could make the difference here. And Fish winning the face. Options change to a poles work for Exeter. I think that's the second face-off Stoke have lost today. It was a bit of a given for a while there, but 34 attempting another outside shot. Decided not to. 51 doing it instead. Ball staying green.
Oh! Sorry.
Stoke applying a bit of pressure here. They're going to need the ball back. They're going to need to start capitalising on some of these attacks. They've had numerous opportunities that just haven't come to fruition. 34 with the dodge. Feeding down low. Back up top with some room. Number 27. Inside roll. He takes one, he takes two, and he's got a reverse shot saved by the goalie. No real threat there.
We've got just over 12 minutes left in this game.
Another outside. I think Exeter have got a taste for the outside shooting now. Great save there by Gill. Put under pressure by Exeter. Matt Nadine, calm and composed, gets the ball knocked down. Looks like it's going green. Quick feed to the middle. Stoke not ready for that. Another shot. Good save there by Stoke.
Exeter beginning to turn it on.
Yeah, they haven't stuck to the game plan that they told me about. I don't know about slowing it down. They've sped it up. Who's made a real difference out there for you so far, Rob?
Give me a minute to think about that one.
Okay.
I like both teams. The defensive line for both teams has been impressive today. Gill in the Stoke goal has a number of decent saves.
Yeah, you know what, I think the standout players for both have been defensive, haven't they?
Yeah.
Fish has had an absolute stormer thus far,
Yeah.
running all over the field, making a big difference. Matt Nadine's been very composed. making some really good decisions. Renz Alcazar for Stoke as well, a little workhorse. He's not the biggest of guys, but he's certainly putting in a stint, that's for sure. With a very brightly coloured helmet.
Sam Heed is walking towards us, looking as if he's taking a knock. Good, bad, you going to be right? Sam Heed's reporting cramp in both calves. That could be him for the day.
Exeter coming back with the ball. Stoke struggling to get it out their half. Really pushing the pace here, Exeter.
376 feet on the back door.
Stoke are going to have to do something here. If the game stays this way, there's too much pressure for them to absorb. I think just Exeter are just going to keep pounding in the goals.
The flag down. It's going to be an offside against Stoke.
Offside, 77. 30 seconds. Fraser, come up.
James Walker offside there. He's going to be annoyed about that at this stage of the game.
30 seconds.
So Exeter, I've got a 2-goal lead. Man up for 30 seconds.
Fed in the middle. How did he come away? All 4 players around the crease there, slid to him. He caught the ball, had a shot, banged it bottom left. Great goal.
Scott Brown with the goal. That's 3-goal cushion Exeter now.
Yeah, I think you, four players find a guy on crease in that situation, you've got to clear him out. You can't be throwing a stick into that. All 4 of you need to be putting a body on that. Debate going on the field here between the referees. Anthony Thornton and Greg Owen about to make a call, asking for a number.
I don't think anything's come of that.
Maybe Greg's just asking for people's numbers.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing came of that. Okay. Back to the face. Now, Fish won the last face. We haven't seen that much this game at all. Let's see what happens here. A bit more competition at the X.
10 minutes.
A pole at the face-off can make a big difference.
He did great last time. Worked for him.
No.
Not this time. Back to his same old tricks. Sam Miles there making it look easy. And a knockdown by Stoke. Regain possession.
Stoke are going to need to score fairly soon, I think, otherwise...
They've got to change something up. This is the first attack they've had in the past 4 or 5 minutes at least. You can't go at that pace. Number 11 here with a roll dodge. He's got 2 players on him now. Keeping the ball. Not looking to dish off at all. Still going. Another roll dodge. He's going to the goal and a shot. What a performance. Exeter with a fast break here.
Here's a chance.
Back into the middle. Easy finish. Great goal there.
Chris Bertrand.
Assisted by 63. Lovely fast break goal. They made that look easy.
Score, Green 11, White 7.
White have called, Stoke have called a timeout.
Again, you're going to be annoyed at that if you're a Stoke player, but I'm not sure there's a lot you can do in that situation. Exeter ran the ball nice and quick, fast breaks, 1-2 passes, balls in the back of the net. Textbook.
There's a slight tinge of green appearing on the trophy.
So what are we now, Rob? We're 10-7?
11-7, I think. 11-7.
I've got one job and it's keeping the score and I'm failing miserably at it. Exeter 11, Stoke 7. Green running away with this game so far.
We have 8.5 minutes in the game. Still plenty of time, 8.5 minutes. 4-goal swing, all possible.
I think if Stoke can get back to how they were playing second quarter, start of the third, we'll be fine. But both teams have slowed the pace down with the goal scoring, probably cancelling each other out. But Stoke have just got to change it up. They've got to get the ball up in the attack, change it up, and get some goals in the back of the net.
Looking at the Stoke team now, they're looking tired.
Yeah, but Exeter are claiming to be tired. I mean, what we're seeing that's not the case, but just goes to show another quick transition goal for Exeter gives them that 4-goal lead.
But you remember, when you're youthful like the Exeter team,
I don't remember, but
you're never really tired.
no, you're not. You think you are.
It's when you get to a certain age when you are then proper tired.
Exeter looking really pumped coming out of this. I think they can taste the victory. Although 8.5 minutes is a long time. A lot can happen in 8.5 minutes.
Yes. 4-goal swing has been lost many a time.
I think if they can capitalise on this face-off and get some fast break opportunities.
He won it, but he didn't pick it up with it. Fish has got it.
Clearing up again. Can he get his second goal with it?
Oh,
he does! Second long stick goal with a celebration again.
After Fish. Second goal of the day for him.
I think the team are happier with that goal than they will be if they win. Every player on the field running up to him there to congratulate him. Long stick attack, is that a thing, Rob?
Long stick attack.
New position created here by Exeter. Could we see a change in the game?
It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off for them.
So he's facing off, he's defending, he's scored 2 goals. This is, all jokes aside, he has put in an absolute shift today. The boy's done a double back-to-back.
He's definitely running for man of the match.
Clever long stick face off there. He knows when he's lost. He stands up and he just concedes it, but doesn't give them the fast break.
Yeah. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll look out for Fish when he graduates. See where he
We'll have to ask him after the game, won't we?
Find out where he's heading. I could do with him in Milton Keynes.
I'd settle for anywhere in Kent, to be honest.
Here he is on the ball again. Coach is telling him to give it to a shorty and save his legs. He's coming off having a rest, a well-deserved rest.
Well-deserved rest. 51 here with a dodge. Feeding it back to the middle.
Oh,
off the pipe.
Off the crossbar, that one. Off Bertrand. Oh, it's given straight back to Exeter.
Exeter really finding their rhythm here. Damon Gill had an outstanding first half. I think Exeter were a little bit shy on the shooting front, but they've just found a great rhythm. They've found a few holes in his game.
The sun is right, possibly right in Gill's eyes.
That's true, I didn't notice that.
For the latter games of the day, I think the sun will just come round and not be a factor, but right now it's...
Well, it's great play by Exeter. They're playing an open set, no man on crease, loads of room in the middle, cut through.
Mouth is open. Yeah, keeping it open and then looking for that dodge at the top. Plenty of space in the middle. The slide's got to come from a long way.
Absolutely.
So it's not coming there in time.
Especially if there's a bit of room outside. You've then got an outside shot that can run into the crease if need be. They're playing really well. I think Stoke have got to change their game up here defensively and
pretty
offensively.
quickly.
And very quickly.
Next possession, they've got to do it.
Some tired boys on the Exeter. And another shot and a goal. 27 for Exeter.
Ben Mather. I think that's his second or maybe third.
Goal 2-7, green.
Exeter running away now. 5-goal lead.
13, right, 7.
Stoke calling a timeout. Is it too late in the day to change things up? We'll see. Sun is shining here at Guildford Sports Park, which it didn't look like it was going to do earlier in the day. Spencer Twos have just arrived on the pitch, having warmed up on the grass field. Looking fresh and ready. Rob Gooch just starting the engraving on the winning cups. Game's not a write-off yet, but a 5-goal lead. Can Stoke bring this back? 6-goal lead. Again, I had one job.
John, when we finish, you carry on jibber jabbering, right? Because we'll get this done pretty quick. Trophy medals, and you've got charges. Or charge them off. Let's go, Stoke!
Alright, as my main man JP corrected me, it's a 6-goal lead for Stoke. Game hasn't been this way. This is a relatively new feature in this Flags final. Very closely contested game in the second, all the way, from the first all the way to the third quarter, but Exeter just making up the difference in this fourth.
Yeah, they've turned it on in the fourth.
Sam Miles with another comfortable win there. Just needs to convert these face-off wins. Exeter pushing him out. Another, you can win the face all day. If you're not going to convert it, it's completely useless.
Bit of smile on James's right face in front of him there. He enjoyed that. We've got a flag down.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, I think it's going to be throwing the ball from the half at the goal.
8-7, illegal procedure, 30 seconds.
A man-up situation here for Exeter. Not that they will, but if this was me, I'd be slowing the ball as much as possible, saving those legs.
Oh, I'd be sticking it up the jumper already.
You would?
Yeah. Take it to the corner, stick it up your jumper.
I don't know, hidden ball trick. There we go. Get it in and keep it in, called. Referee's not messing around here. Quick game's good game.
So they've got to keep it in the offensive third. Stoke back to full strength.
Very slow pace of game. I'm surprised Stoke aren't pressing this more.
Stoke have got to press now. They've got to just go crazy. They've got to go get that ball.
Lose by 5 or lose by 10, what's the difference?
Yeah.
You've got to try and change it up and get the ball back.
Scrappy on the floor. Who's going to come up with it? Oh, I'd say that's a slash. I think that's a slash. Yes,
Yeah, flag on the play.
34. You can see it. There's 2 flags.
You got to get up pretty early to get past Hazel Wisby.
.34, I think, seeing time here.
What's up? Why are you coming up?
Stoke claiming they had too many poles on the field. 3-4 green called for interference, 30-second penalty.
Green, 34, 30 seconds, interference.
I'm not sure why there's 2 flags, maybe both refs through, but... Oh no, here we go.
Adam says get Shorty on. Shorty, get on.
That's Stoke, 8-7, unsportsmanlike conduct. That's his second.
That's not helped his team there.
In 2 minutes.
It's gone from a Stoke man up to
Listen, when you're 5 goals down, yeah, you're gonna be annoyed. You've got to keep it together. Losing your head at this stage of the game doesn't help. It's quite the hypocritical comment coming from me, but
Bertrand, number 5, with it in the corner. To Cox, 12.
Stoke pressing out a bit here. They decided they do want the ball back now. Exeter
This is just keep ball like
yeah,
training.
bury it in the corner.
Run this way, Chris.
He's off.
Matt Nadine having absolutely none of it.
Fishy, you go, fish. Fishy, fish, go. You're released. We need 2.
Unfortunately, Stoke threw the ball away. That was a bit unnecessary. It's going to go back green.
They didn't need to do that. I just had 2 minutes left in the game. 2 minutes. And that's Stoke. Penalties released. Both teams now back at full strength.
I'm not sure it's going to make a difference at this stage, Rob.
I think you can
Exeter.
safely say it's a done deal, isn't it?
They're playing that very frustrating keep ball, and I think when you've got tired legs like Stoke have, it's just going to frustrate them more and more and more. I don't know how long's left, but We're going to see another penalty. Here we go. And a goal. 34 completely unassisted. Andy's going to draw a personal, I believe. 87 might just want to get a deck chair out over here on the bench and park up.
Gabe Goodwin. Goal from James Wright, the Exeter captain. He's had a solid game in midfield today.
He has, absolutely.
Another name to look out for when he graduates and comes into club lacrosse.
Well, luckily Nick Roberts is here for England lacrosse, and no doubt he's going to come out with his notepad and find out where all these players are going afterwards, so we can tap them up accordingly.
If they end up getting jobs in the south, come and look up all the Semla clubs dotted around the south, all the way from east to the west. We go as far as the Midlands now.
Some would say it's the best lacrosse in the country, Rob. But
Stoke are playing in the Midlands division. Bertrand coming away with it for Exeter. Oh, little swim.
He's with a shot. He's end to end there. Didn't manage to bag a goal, unfortunately. Will Brinkman behind the goal, causing all sorts of difficulties for the Stoke defence.
Yeah, that's a Stoke ball. Stoke players now just be running up the field. They just got to get up there.
They are looking tired, Rob.
It's not happening now, this.
I think a couple of well-fought goals is all they're going to get at this stage of the game.
Yeah.
Too little, too late, screams to mind. Exeter with the ball, bringing it straight back up the field. Stoke, they're possibly with their last attack of the game. Got to get it over the half first. Exeter still pushing the pace. 3-on-1 here. 30 seconds left.
In the game.
All right, here we go. Let's see what Stoke have got in the last 30. "15 seconds with the ball on the deck. Stoke going right till the last
6 seconds in the game.
Last whistle. Exeter clearing it up the field. Denied by Stoke. And that is a ball game. Very, very, very close game for the first 3 quarters, but Exeter winning it by 5 in the end. Great game to watch. Very well played by both teams. By 7. I'm going to start adding it up properly. And as that game finishes, Spencer waste absolutely no time getting themselves on the pitch warmed up. They've been warming up on the grass pitch up the top. A little jog round behind us, make sure they're nice and loose. Now they're on the pitch warming up their hands. All looking very, very dapper in their trademark, is it claret kit? Sponsored by Sage.
Congratulations to both teams tonight. A final excellent game, but unfortunately only one team can come out winners.
Now we've got the awards being given by Semla President Rob Gooch. Stoke are going to be upset with that scoreline, but to be honest, they played really well. Exeter just ran away with it in the end. Difference of the legs.
And then, if Exeter can come through,
Want me to take game time in the bench, Simon?
Exeter receiving their medals. A very well fought game. Very, very tactically well played. I think that made the main difference there. That and the presence of Fish. Long stick attack, long stick defence, whatever you want to call him. He was facing off, scoring goals, defending, had a hell of a game. Stoke congratulating Exeter there. Both teams should be really proud of the way they played. A big notable difference between the two teams, the dodgy haircuts and moustaches that Exeter have got compared to Stoke. There's a lot more mullets, a lot more handlebar moustaches, a lot of eye black. Probably watching a bit of college lacrosse in their downtime. I think pretty standard if you play lacrosse at university level these days. It's just as important to have a moustache as it is to play good lacrosse. So we have Rob Gooch with the cup, JP from East Grinstead Lacrosse giving out the medals, and then Nick Roberts from Bath Lacrosse and England Lacrosse in attendance, congratulating Exeter on their win. And a well-deserved win it was. And Exeter there lifting the cup, a very proud moment for the university.
Yeah, no worries.
Straight on. After this? Yeah, sure. Okay. So how long are you going to take, how long before we can restart this? 5 minutes. Leave them all. Leave it till the next, there's going to be a break in. Big building up there. The minor final will start in 5 minutes. Teams to be announced in about 4 minutes. Intermediate. I think we got away with that.